So we're going to be talking about relative versus absolute units in CSS and the impacts that they have in your design. Relative units are usually relative to another value, either the height or width of the screen or of the system or the settings that your Chrome or whatever browser you're using is using. Meanwhile, absolute units are usually fixed. Example is the pixels. Another example is the inches, the centimeter. All those are fixed units and they do not change. But the relative units change relative to the value that they are working with. Now, for example, we have the rem, we have the em, we have the percentage, like I mentioned. Now, enough of talking. Let's go to the code and see what it looks like. Now, this is a piece of code that uses pixels and rem. Now, in this particular paragraph here, you can see my font is 24 pixels and it uses the pixels defined in the font size. Now, the next place you have my font is 1.5 rem, and in the styling, you have the font size as 1.5 rem. And if you notice, they both look alike because 1 rem is about 16 pixels and 1.5 rem is 24 pixels. Now, it means these units are the same in principle, but let's take a look at what happens when I do this. Just go over to settings in your browser, whether Edge or Chrome or whatever browser you're using, look for appearance, and when you get there, scroll all the way till you get to font. Now you're going to see something like this, right? And your font is usually going to be medium or recommended. We're just going to change this to very small, and let's see the effect it has on our design. Now see what happens. 24 pixels remains 24 pixels because it is not relative to any unit or any value at all. But the 1.5 rem has actually adjusted based on your settings. Now tell me, which would you prefer to use? Let me know in the comment section below.